Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. I have Chanel's newest foundation, the Beige Water Fresh Tint, and along with that I picked up the powder. This is the Beige Healthy Glow Sheer Powder, hence why I am barefaced. But we're going to test out these products. I'm going to wear them all day and give you my final thoughts. So come on, let's get started. Now it has been a while since I've purchased anything from Chanel, and I kind of forgot how much of an experience you do get shopping with them, whether it be in-store or online. These products I picked up online and they did send them in this really beautiful box. And it's truly an experience. You know, you open it up, it has the nice packaging, you get samples, everything's packaged really nice. So I mean, it is Chanel. What do you expect? Okay, I'm going to quickly tell you about these products and then we'll go ahead and get started. This is Chanel's first complexion tint featuring pigment micro droplets that deliver a water fresh sensation and radiant, healthy looking glow. So this is what the packaging looks like. This retails for $65. I purchased mine from Chanel.com. And when you open her up, you do have the actual product, a brush, and a little pamphlet with information. I'm trying to film with two cameras today so I can give super close-ups. So, wish me luck. So what you get is, you do get the foundation, you get a little kabuki brush, and you get a nice educational pamphlet. I really do like getting these. You know, I like reading these when I have a sheet mask on. I feel like I learned something. But anywho. And they do say that you can actually use this as a primer before actual foundation, because this is a super light, barely there coverage kind of product. Personally, I like products like this because I find them to be easy for the everyday running around where you just kind of want to throw something on, but you don't want to spend too much time and you don't want to look too heavy or too full glam. I'm sure we all have days like that. The way they suggest that you use this product is you dispense it on the back of your hand and use the brush that it comes with to burst the little droplets and then apply it to the face. So for the next product we have the Healthy Glow Sheer Powder. Now this product is described as an effortless, multi-use face powder that enhances, brightens, or bronzes the appearance of complexion for a custom, healthy-looking glow. Use it alone to heighten skin's natural beauty or over makeup for a sheer, luminous finish. So it comes in this really pretty, typical Chanel velvet pouch, and this is what the packaging looks like. Usually, for this line, the packaging will look like this, but they went ahead and wrote the name for this particular release. Information on the back. I went with the shade 40. It does come with that pretty half moon brush. And this is what the actual product looks like. And it is embossed with that Chanel, just like on the outside packaging. There's a slight fragrance to this powder, but it does kind of go with Chanel's whole vibe. It is a beautiful scent, but if you are one that does not like scent, I don't think you'll enjoy this as much. So those are the products. I'm going to zoom you in and we'll get started. So I did kind of skim through the little booklet, and it does say that you can use this as a primer. You can use this under makeup, over makeup, use it as touch-ups, wear it alone. So it's nice versatility to it. Today I'm going to be trying it just on its own with a little powder and my normal, everyday, simple makeup routine. Now I am going to be wearing this alone today as my base, as my foundation. I'm going to wear it all day. I'm going to wear it with my normal makeup routine, and then I'll come back at the end of the day and share my final thoughts. So this is my everyday primer. I do love it because of the skin benefits, and I also love that it does give a nice tacky base. Now I did do my normal morning skin routine And I have only my eyebrows applied. Now I am wearing SPF. I don't believe this has any SPF in it. I just let my primer sit for a moment. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and do like a quick swatch of this. So per the instructions, they suggest that you just pump on the back of your hand. Ooh. And use the little brush to actually burst and dab. Wow. It's very hydrating. I am going to color correct really quickly. I just color correct around my eyes and my mouth. It's something I do always. This is my skin after primer and color correction. I do have imperfections. I do have some scarring. I also have combination skin, so I'm really curious how this is going to wear for me. I am going to try the brush that was included. I do also have my beauty blender and my regular foundation brush. So I'm pumping on the back of my hand. I do feel a lot of product gets absorbed into the little brush. So this is what she looks like. Honestly, there's barely any coverage. It does give your complexion a nice glow and a little bit of a tint. Now I'm going to do this side with my beauty blender. Beauty blender. Brush. So that was just one layer, and my skin does feel extremely hydrated, like it literally just had a drink of water. This is what one layer looks like. It's been sitting for about a minute. Definitely sheer coverage. I'm gonna apply a second layer. I personally prefer my sponge, so I'm going to apply a second layer with my sponge just to see how it builds. This is one layer with the brush, and this is 2 layers with my beauty blender. I really appreciate that it still looks like 100% skin, but I do have a tiny bit of coverage. I'm going to go ahead and apply a second layer to the other side, and I am going to use a sponge. So here we are with 2 layers with the sponge. I can still see my imperfections, but I do like that they're not so apparent. So it still looks very natural, very skin-like. I am going to apply my Hourglass retouching fluid. This is a very sheer concealer-like product. Keeping it simple so that we can focus on the skin tint. I'm going to set my under eye with my PRAIRIE powder. I'm only setting my eye area with this powder because I want to try the Chanel powder for the rest of the face. But this is what we're looking like so far. Now I'm going to try the powder. Now they say if you would like a sheer effect, apply it with the half moon brush using large sweeping movements from the center of your face on outward. So I'm just sweeping forehead, bridge of nose, chin, very pretty finish so far. And from from the inner to outward. So that is what she looks like with the powder. And this is without. It's very sheer, very subtle, very natural. Now I am going to go in with my brush. I'm going to use my La Mer powder brush. I like both sides. This is how we are currently looking. I do like the look and feel so far. I think it's light and nice. Let me bring a little more color back to my face. I'm going to put some bronzer. I'm going to use my NATASHA DENONA Tan palette to bronze really quick. I'm going to take a little bit of the shade 50. Should have done it before, but do just a little bit. This is what I use on my lighter makeup days for just a little something on the skin. Just a fluffy brush into my bronzer, and I'm going to just run that through my crease. This is the La Mer, the bronzer. This is the 2019 one. I use this as a highlighter. I just mixed all of the colors together, and I think it makes a beautiful highlight on me. And I'm going to put just a little bit of blush. I've been using this palette. I just got it, and I love this one color in it. It's the JUVIA'S Place and Fumi, the Queen's palette. I like using this shade, Sister to Sister, right here as a blush. And my wing goes 14. I'm gonna put a little mascara. This is Givenchy's Disturbia. I'm going to use a brown eyeliner in my waterline. This is Christian Louboutin's in Zulu, I think the color is. Fear not. All products that I use are always listed down in the description box. I'm going to finish everything off with a clear gloss. This is La Mer's The Lip Volumizer. It's currently 10:39 a.m. I am getting my day started, and this is what we look like so far. I do like how natural everything is. This is a very practical look for me, something I would normally do. So far I do like it. Let's see how it wears. I will come back in a few hours and update you, and then one more time at the end of the day. So with the magic of editing, I'll see you in a few hours. So I'm back, and it's currently 3:12, and we're looking nice and shiny. But that was to be expected. So to be fair, I'm going to touch up with the powder, and I'm going to use the brush that it came with, because that's what I would do if I was out. Much better already. So we are powdered on this side, and we are not. Do you hear my dog? Yes, Yoda J. So that touch up was effective. I'm also going to touch up my lip gloss. And that's that. Still feels great. Looks great. Got a little shiny. Touched it up. That's realistic. That's what I would do. So that's it for now. I'll check in again before the end of the night, and I take all of this off. And I'm back. And I'm back for my last check-in for today. It is currently 8:17 p.m. I think this is an adequate amount of time to have been wearing this product in my realistic life. This is when I would start to unwind and start to do me time. So this would be the realistic time where I started to remove everything. So with that said, I'm going to share my final thoughts on this product with you. So as you can see, I am nice and shiny. I do feel that if I would have maybe gone in with a different base and maybe a different powder in just certain areas, we would look a little different. But overall, I like this foundation. Is this even a foundation? I like this skin tint. This is what we will call it. I do like it. I do like how real it makes me feel, how real it looks on my skin. This is definitely something for the lighter days, for sure. This is not a glam kind of product unless you have perfect skin and you just want the lightest of tint, which is good too. This would be ideal for you. If you are a tinted moisturizer type of person, you will love this. I do like the idea of using it as a primer, but for me and my skin type, I would focus it on my outer perimeter because that's pretty much where it is more normal to dry, and keep it away from the T-zone. But I do really like this product. I really think it's different. It's very unique, and I am going to keep using it. I'm going to keep playing around with it, and I'm going to try it a couple of different ways and master what works best for me. Okay, the brush that it comes with, personally didn't like. I felt it absorbed a ton of product, but it did what it claimed. It burst the little beads of pigment and allowed the product to spread for you then to buff it in and apply. But I really like my sponge application because I felt it was just a little smoother, a little easier. Not my first choice. Next go around, I for sure will try out my Wayne Goss foundation brush and see how that applies. But I like this. Now onto the powder. Definitely love the packaging. It is, you know, something outside of the normal Chanel logo. I think it was cute, something different. Can appreciate that. Now, obviously, I've used this powder in the past. This isn't anything new. No. Healthy Glow Sheer Powder. Healthy Glow Sheer Powder. It's pretty. This is nothing new. I think it was just a limited edition packaging. I feel like this would look really pretty all on its own, and I feel like it's versatile like that. Not too heavy, and that's what I like about these powders. And I think it pairs well with this, especially that whole glowy, hydrated skin look. This is definitely something I'll continue to use for my lighter days, for my no foundation days, for when I just put on a little sunscreen, powder, mascara, a little lip balm, and go about my day. So I do like this product. I am a fan of this product from before, but it works out for me because this one was my darker shade and this is more my shade. So overall, I'm very pleased with this collection. I think it's really nice. I don't really have too much to complain about. I definitely want to hear what you guys think about these products. Are these something that you've tried? Do you think they're interesting? Let's chat down below. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me today. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Stay beautiful, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.